Hi, welcome to the new Enterprise Allowance programme, which is run by Shaw Trust. Now, you're probably here today because you're looking at setting up your business and you've been referred through your job centre work coach to come and find a little bit more information about the programme. So what's going to follow next is a series of slides which is going to explain all about the programme and what you need to do next. What we will cover today. So we're going to have a look at who Shaw Trust are. I'm going to talk to you about the key people that you'll meet on your journey. And I also need to check your eligibility as well and make sure that you're suitable for the programme. I'm going to explain the journey that you're going to go on, so what happens after today, the people that you will meet and the timeframes that you will be expected to start your business in. Additional support is also available throughout the year, so I'll let you know about those things, and also commitment and responsibilities that the job centre will expect as well as ourselves. We'll also be looking at a few things around self-employment, how to write a business plan, and just some of the things that you will need to consider. Some of you will also be wanting business capital to get your business going as well, so we'll cover that at the end, and also next steps, what do you need to do now. So Shaw Trust is one of the largest 25 charities in the UK, and it comprises of Shaw Trust Prospects, ICSIAN and Shaw Education Trust. We're the prime provider for delivering the new Enterprise Allowance programme, and we cover London, Essex, Bedfordshire, Hertfordshire and Kent. It's a very successful programme, and in the past we've helped thousands of people set up an employment and sustain their business as well. Okay, so let's check your eligibility. Now, individuals need to be 18 and over, and you need to be in receipt of a benefit through the JCP and referred through your work coach. If anybody is already self-employed, you may not be eligible. In particular, if you are gainfully self-employed, are you earning monies? Are you reporting back to the job centre on a month-by-month basis, informing them how much money you have earned that month? If you are already self-employed, there is still help available, but you will require an existing self-employed referral instead. Now, you cannot be participating in a work and a health programme, and you cannot be on carer's allowance. You can also not be working PAYE or studying 16 hours or more. 15 hours or under is okay. The main thing really though, you just need to have a genuine aspiration to build a sustainable and profitable business that is based and registered within Great Britain. Now, some ideas are not permitted by the DWP, so that is something that we would just need to double check with you. The key people that you're going to meet on your journey. Now, the first one in blue, that's your startup broker, and they will be with you from your initial assessment through to the day that you start trading. They're going to help you with your business plan, a personal survival budget and a cash flow forecast to see whether there is any viability in your business. Now, the second person that you're going to meet is our Sustainment Business Brokers, and they will be with you from the day that you start trading for an extra 52 weeks. And they're going to have regular contact with you and to help you with any ongoing support that you need. Now, the third person that you may or may not come across, these are one of our volunteer mentors. They're experienced business people that are happy to share their time and expertise. NEA Journey. This is a link up startup session, and you've not signed up to anything at this stage. This is just to give you further information about the NEA programme. If after this session you decide you wish to speak to a business advisor, that will be your initial assessment. And at this stage, they'll decide whether they think you have a good enough idea to take forward. You'll then go through to the mentoring phase and the optional business development phase of 13 weeks should you need it. At this point, you need to report your change of circumstances via your journal, and this will then trigger your gateway appointment, and then you can commence trading. So your first stage is your initial assessment phase, where you'll have 45 to 60 minutes to sit down with your business advisor and tell them all about your business. The type of information they want from you is what business do you want to start? What is your USP or unique selling point? What's a little bit different about you compared to your competitors? What are your marketing plans? Your startup costs? What skills do you have or need to develop, and who are your target customers? Now, main question really, are you able to start trading within the next 25 weeks? So we're looking at a 6-month window. If the answer to that is no, then your business advisor would not be able to start working with you at this stage. So I would ask yourselves not to start the ball rolling until you think you have a business idea that you could definitely start within the 25-week time frame. Now, when you do come along to see your business advisor, if you could also bring with you some ID, such as a passport, a driver's license, and also any material that you feel may be useful for your assessment. Come along with your business head on, come prepared. If you want to make a start putting some notes together, a business plan, for example, then please do so. Now, for those of you that are also after a loan, it's also recommended that you also bring your credit check and score with you to your very first appointment. So what we're going to look at next are the timeframes that you need to set your business up within. Now, for the first 8 to 12 weeks, you are going to be attending regular meetings to develop and discuss your business idea with your business advisor. Now, they are there to mentor you, to help you, and to guide you in the right direction. They're also going to help advise you how to do your business plan, a personal survival budget, and your cash flow forecast, because we need to work out whether this is going to be a viable business idea. Now, you need to submit your business plan for review by at least week 8 of the programme. Now, once your business plan has been approved, you then have an optional business development phase, which is an extra 13 weeks in which to then start trading. Also, please be aware, if you are going to apply for a loan, you can only do this once your business plan and cash flow has been approved, and just to make you aware that this process can take up to 6 weeks. So once you're ready to start trading, you just need to make the job centre aware of your change of circumstances. Now, for those of you claiming universal credit, when you're ready to commence trading, you're going to go onto the universal credit portal and you're going to make them aware of a change of circumstances and let them know you are now self-employed and ready to trade. This is going to initiate an appointment for you to come in, see one of the work coaches, and you'll undertake what they call a gateway appointment. Now, at your gateway appointment, you're going to discuss your business with them, and you're also going to sign an NEA2 form, and this is now going to transfer you to the new Enterprise Allowance payments. Now, the payments work out at £65 per week for 13 weeks, and then £33 a week for the next 13 weeks. Altogether, that's a payment of £1,274. It's a grant, it's a non-taxable personal allowance, and this is paid on top of what you're already receiving with your universal credit. Now, any money that comes into the business, you'll obviously make the job centre aware on a month-by-month basis. This will then be deducted from the money that you received the month before from the universal credit. But when you go for your gateway appointment, don't worry too much about this now, because they will explain all of this again. Now, if you're claiming JSA, for example, or ESA, when you're ready to start trading, all you need to do is visit your work coach, and you're just now going to transfer over to the new Enterprise Allowance payments. And you'll also do the same thing, signing an NEA2 form. Now, you will also receive the same amount, £65 a week for 13 weeks and £33 for the next 13 weeks. However, you will no longer receive the JSA payments or the ESA payments. At this stage, you may want to discuss this with your work coach to see whether you might want to put in a claim for universal credit. Now, the money is a non-taxable personal allowance, and it is there to help you with any extra business costs that come up. Now, what's going to happen around 6 weeks after you have started trading, you're going to receive contact from the NEA department, and they will require some evidence that you are now trading as a business. So, for example, you can send them through your HMRC registration, which they will require. And there's also other evidence that you could also send, for example, a business invoice or a business bank statement. Okay, so let's recap. Stage 1, this is where you're going to meet up with your business advisor, and you have 8 to 12 weeks in which to complete and produce a business plan and a cash flow forecast. Now, for some people, it may not take 8 to 12 weeks, and you might wish to start trading a lot sooner than that. So we'll obviously work as quickly as you need to work. Now, once your business plan has been approved, you can actually jump straight through to stage 3 and you can commence trading. However, do remember, do not start trading until you've got to stage 3 and you've been signed off with the job centre. Now, if after stage one you've produced your business plan and your cash flow, and you've got through to stage two where your business plan has now been approved, if you're still not quite ready to start trading, there is still an extra 13 weeks there to play with. Now, for all of you, as mentioned at stage three, this is when you can commence trading. Once you've signed the NEA2 form with the Job Centre, you're now going to receive an extra 26 weeks NEA allowance, and that will go into your account, £65 per week for 13 weeks, and then £33 for an extra 13 weeks. Altogether, you'll receive £1,274. Now, at stage three, this is where you're going to wave bye-bye to your business advisor. They've been there to help you, mentor you, and guide you in the right direction. So now we'll be passing you over to your Sustainment Broker, and they're going to now provide extra support for the next 52 weeks. Now, going into business can be a little bit daunting, and we often have lots of questions that we need to ask as we're going along. So we do provide you with a Sustainment Broker for 52 weeks. So they're going to have regular contact with you over this time, and most of your appointments will be by phone or email, and you are welcome to contact them whenever you need them. Now, they're available from 8:30 to 4:30, 5 days a week, and to assist you with any challenge that comes up with your business. Now, there are a number of benefits that you may be able to claim while self-employed, and this is dependent on your individual circumstances and the level of income and profit that you are making. Now, these benefits include universal credit, working tax credit, child tax credit, child benefit, housing benefit, council tax benefit, personal independence payment, and access to work. If there's anything that you're unsure of though, please always go and speak to your work coach, as they will be the best person to advise you. So there's going to be plenty of other things going on throughout the year that will also help support you. We regularly run business network seminars, and we normally get guest speakers to come along and speak. So people who are expert maybe in marketing strategies, finance, business insurance, GDPR, graphic design, etc. And also other agencies such as maybe local councils, other business supporters, Chamber of Commerce, banks. So the whole point of these, it's just designed to give you extra knowledge, extra help, extra assistance with your business. And it's also a chance, if you'd like to showcase your business, then please come along and tell everybody about what you do. Don't forget also to bring your flyers and your business cards. Now, in order to provide you with extra business skills, we also run some short courses. So this might be a half day, a full day course. So these will be going on throughout the year, and your business advisor and your Sustainment Broker will also be able to give you the dates, times and venues of these. So here you might be able to learn how to write a business plan, learn more about marketing strategies, marketing techniques, and how to use social media. Commitment and responsibilities. Now, you do need to attend all your appointments and activities that are scheduled with your business broker within those first 8 to 12 weeks. They need to see that you're doing things each week in which to develop the business proposal. Once you've signed up with your business advisor, you no longer need to complete CVs and send off application forms. What we're asking you to do is to put 100% effort into starting up your business. Now, if in that first period you decide that your business plan is no longer viable, you must immediately discuss this with your business advisor, and if you decide that you no longer want to continue, you must inform your work coach at the Job Centre within 2 working days. So when you see your business advisor, they will be providing you with a template of a business plan for you to complete. Now, before you see them, if you would like to, you can start putting some research together. So these are the headings and subheadings that you'll need to be taken into consideration. Because what we need to do is work out whether this is going to be a viable business or not. So first of all, you just need to let us know what your business and your objectives are. So where do you see your business going within the next 6 months, 1 to 2 years, and 3 years? How do you see it growing and evolving within that time span? What are your skills and experience? What qualifies you maybe or gives you the experience to be able to make a success of this role? Now, if you like, you can also download your CV and attach that to your business plan. Your target customers. Who are they and where are they? By knowing who your target customers are, will give you an idea of where to market yourself. So it's really important that we do have that information. Your market and your competition. Now you may want to do some market research into this. For example, is there a gap in the market? Is nobody else doing what you want to do? Or is the market saturated? Or there may be many people out there, have you got many competitors who are already doing the same business? Now, if there is, you also need to have a look at your unique selling point. What's maybe different about what you are doing compared to what your competitors are doing? And it's really important that you do take a look at your competitors at this stage, because you need to work out what their strengths and their weaknesses are and how does it compare to your business idea. Operational plans. These are very important. Working with suppliers, insurance that you need to have, laws and legislation that you need to take into account, for example. Supporting evidence. Is there anything backs up the strength of your business? And a cash flow forecast. Now, when you see your business advisor, they will go through this with you. So there are other things that you will need to take into account when you start your business. First of all, business insurance. So what type of insurance do you need and how much is this going to cost per year? If you're not sure, you can ask your business advisor and they may be able to give you some advice around that. Different types of insurance that you might be looking for, though, are public liability, public indemnity if you're giving advice, product liability, cyber and data risk insurance, goods in transit, or maybe building and contents cover. Second of all, you will need a business bank account of some sort. Rule number one really is do not take your business money and put it into your personal account. Always keep things separate. Now you've got different options. If you want to, you can open up for a small company just a separate current account. You may also want to go down the high street route and open up a business account. Alternatively, there are many accounts online that you can also now look at. Thirdly, you need to make sure that you're doing everything above board and within the law. So you do need to check out various laws and legislations that may apply to your business. For example, GDPR, data protection regulations. Maybe you need a DBS check. Maybe if you're dealing with food, you might need hygiene certificates, for example. So again, speak with your business advisor and they will be able to give you an idea of what you need to have in place for your business. So starting a business comes with various running costs, and some of you may need to take out business capital. Now, if you need the startup loan in excess of £25,000, you will not be eligible for the startup loan scheme. The majority of the startup loans are granted in the region of £1,000 to £5,000, and they go up in increments of 500. The interest rate is 6%, and loans are repayable over 1 to 5 years. Now, your loan success is dependent on three things. First of all, your credit score. So you will need to obtain a credit check score before coming to your first appointment with your advisor. Secondly, it needs to be a comprehensive and approved business plan. Your business advisor will be able to help you with this. Now, third of all, because it's also classed as a personal loan, you will need to be able to answer the question of how you will be able to pay the loan back should the business not go as planned. Now, Shore Trust have got no influence on whether you are successful in your loan application. You can apply for a loan prior to trading or within the first 2 years of trading. You can apply for a secondary loan 6 months after the first loan, as long as all your repayments have been met on time. Okay, so that's the end of the session. I'm hoping from here you now have a better idea of what to expect from the new Enterprise Allowance programme and from your customer journey. So don't forget you're going to be with your business advisor for 8 to 12 weeks potentially, in which to create your business plan and your cash flow. Once that's been approved, you're ready to start trading. If you're not quite ready, you've still got an extra 13 weeks. But altogether, you've got a 25-week window in which to start your business. And don't forget, once you start trading, we don't just abandon you at that stage. We're now going to be with you for an extra 52 weeks, and you can contact your Sustainment Business Broker whenever you like, and they're open from Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 4:30. There's also going to be lots of other things going on throughout the year, the business seminars, the networking events and the business training, because we're here to assist you in making your business a success.